What's going on, guys? Quinn69 here. Welcome to another set dungeon mastery guide. This one here is for the Helltooth set. So straight away you want to head to Act 1, the Royal Crypts. And you're just going to run straight down here and you're going to be looking to run towards the Crusader Kings. I don't know if you fought him before. He's the big dude right at the very end. So you just run all the way down. I've cleared this out. I prepared this earlier. And you want to run straight to here. And that is how you get in. Once you're in the set dungeon, you're going to notice some objectives on the right hand side. We're going to go over the hardest objective first. That is kill 20 enemies with a single wall of death. So watch what I'm doing right now. So I'm running around, just letting them hit me, just grouping them up into a nice tight cluster, and now, boom, drop a wall of death and 20 enemies killed. It looks quite easy, but the amount of damage they actually deal to you while they're hitting you is quite immense. So you're going to need to stack a ton of defensive talents. I'm using like a gizzard, like a multiple wildebeest gizzard legendary gem. I've got all the defensive talents on. I'm running like, you know, I think I'm running a mutilation guard even, just so I can tank these monsters while they just sit there beating on my face. I can kind of group them up and then drop a wall of death. So you're going to see running around, letting them hit me. Once we're in a tight cluster, once you know you got 20, you can drop a wall of death, and boom, you're going to get that achievement. Okay, something worth noting, you don't want to drop more than one wall of death. Okay, so there is some special Helltooth braces which you can equip, which allow you to cast 2 wall of deaths simultaneously. Okay, you don't want to do that. You're looking to get 20 enemies always. So you're going to see here, I'm trying to group them up. I don't know if I can get this one actually. Looks almost like 20. Okay, and once they're all grouped up, drop a wall of death, and boom, kill 20. This is like working really well. It's normally not this easy, I can confirm, it is quite hard, but definitely don't use those braces, because if you cast 2 wall of deaths, what happens is, if you cast wall of death A and wall of death B, if you cast the second wall of death and it takes any of the kills from the first wall of death, it's actually going to count as not killing them with a single wall of death, and you're going to screw up the whole, you know, objective. So definitely don't do that. And something else worth noting is you can drop a wall of death on the ground, and they do list, they exist for some time, and say you don't get the 20 achievement, but there's still a couple of stragglers not dead yet, kite them back over your wall, and they can still kill themselves like some seconds later, and you'll still get the objective down. Okay, now the next really hard and quite annoying one is do not take any poison damage. So obviously you can see the accursed mobs running around in the rift. Every time you kill one, they leave like a little poison circle on the ground. You're going to see, so that's Anarch, he doesn't leave a poison circle. The elites do cast poison lines, obviously, and they have wormholes, so they try and teleport you. So see these guys right here, this is the really hard part here. So see these accurseds? When I kill these idiots, watch what happens when they die. So I'm grouping them up for the 20 wall of death. I don't know if I get this one, it's really tight. Obviously that was a wormhole, if I got hit by that, boom. And now you see how when they're all dying, see all that green stuff? If you walk over that green stuff, that counts as poison. You cannot immune this poison with Mara's amulet, so do not try that. I did try that. That'd be extremely cheesy if you could. So just whenever you kill a monster, just be wary that it's going to explode in poison. And if you're standing there, you're dead. That's it. One shot. Just, you failed the objective. You're done. And on top of that, watch out for the wormholes that the elites cast, because every time you find an elite, you're going to see maybe even unless I kill him really fast here. He will cast a wormhole. See, if I get hit by that wormhole right there, I'm dead, because I'm gonna go into that wormhole, and then I'm gonna get hit by the poison, and I'm done. Obviously, you're gonna see that I'm covering a lot of grounds. The way I'm doing this is I'm using the marijuana set. It's like a dagger and it's like a little offhand. It allows you to use your chicken, and it get like your chicken that's like hex chicken. I don't know what the exact thing is, and it turns you into a goddamn chicken, and you run really fast. I do suggest using that. And use the Witch Doctor Mojo on the cube, which basically it's called Shuriken's Triumph. I don't know how the exact name is spelt, but it's a special mojo that means your spirit walk will last until you're within an enemy, like within 20 yards of an enemy. So you can pretty much spirit walk around the map all the time whenever you're so if you miss a single enemy, you get a permanent spirit walk to traverse the entire map and kind of make up lost time. So you're gonna see like I'm getting extra spirit walk all the time, and I'm using the the spirit walk rune I'm using is the 100% movement speed rune, and that's how I move around so fast. And then boom, you should get the set dungeon down. Another quick tip, definitely make sure you use Graven Justice as well, because cooldown reduction is prime, and use loads of cooldown reduction gear, because you're going to need as much CDR as possible as you want to spirit walk and you want to use chicken all the time. But otherwise, that's it, boys. Good luck with the set dungeon. It is the hardest witch doctor set dungeon, and don't get frustrated if you fail it a few times, because you will. Peace!